So we're going to go back out in the field right now and see if we can't bring down a couple other roosters and possibly a chucker and maybe a golden eagle. I'm just kidding on the golden eagle. Just kidding.
Here you go, right here. Here's a hard point right here. And it's Ricky this time, so it's here. Go, coming up. Oh.
Whoa. I waited until she was way clear of you.
You were fine. I actually got shot back in 1982. He was 25 yards to my right. Dog went on point behind him, actually, and he didn't see the dog. The bird flushed, and it startled him, and he just swung and fired immediately, and it just happened to be, I was right down the line. I could see it coming, so I put my hands over my eyes, and I was trying to hit the ground, but before I got there, I ended up with 76 pellets in me.
Some of you have noticed I'm wearing a pair of sunglasses, and eye protection is a very, very important thing. These are impact-resistant lenses. We're going to do a little experiment here for you. We brought our friend Cheney from Wyoming. Shoot at him once in his direction, simulated out in the field, a bird flies up, the accident happens, and we've got some special targets on his eyes that'll show if the BBs actually hit him in the face. And then we're going to put a pair of high impact resistant glasses on him and then do the same experiment just to show you why it's so important to wear safety glasses. Your eyes can't be replaced. You ready, Kevin?
Ooh.
Okay, now let's walk down and we'll take a look at Cheney and see what happened to him. Okay, so as you can see, Cheney took he took a whole bunch in the face. Most of these probably at 25 yards wouldn't be lethal, but he lost his vision in this experiment. Now we're going to put patches on his eyes again, and we're going to put a pair of safety glasses on him, a pair of Oakleys just like these, and we're going to shoot at him and show what an impact-resistant lens will do for you from a safety perspective. We've got the safety glasses on him. We're going to give him a shot now and see what happens to him. That may not have worked.
Blew the glasses right off.
We fired this lens. The lens broke, but the impact of the BBs has not penetrated through the lens. So there's no shattering. It did fracture the lens on the high impact lens, but as you can see, the BBs never made it through. They didn't penetrate. It's taken some green off, but there's no hole penetration. The green mark here is actually the sticker from behind. I put a big sticker on the front to cover up, and the sticker's just flung off and it's pulled a little of the backing off. So in Cheney's case, in this case right here, he would have survived this, this gunshot and probably have his vision intact. Go see the team up at Sunglasses Only. They're in South Jordan, in the district. You tell them Hooked on Utah sent you. They're going to give you a nice little discount on a new pair of sunglasses. That lens broke. It didn't shatter, and there wasn't any penetration from those lead BBs. Hey, this is the best part of the show. This is where we teach you a simple recipe, how to go out and cook what we just harvested on the show. We had a great time pheasant hunting. I want to introduce my friend Jared Miyasaki, Chef Miyasaki. He's going to teach you and me how to take a simple recipe and turn it into a fantastic meal. It's easy to cook. We bought all of these ingredients at one of the local supermarkets, and this meal from start to finish takes about 25 minutes. So I'm going to turn it over to Jared. He's going to show you how to do what we did here today and cook a fun meal.
Just want to keep everything simple. We go down to the supermarket, buy some bacon, buy some asparagus. All we've done is just slice it right in half, right down the middle. If it's a little bit smaller and littler asparagus, what you want to do is don't slice it, just keep it whole. We also have a portobello mushroom here. We've gone ahead and just sliced that into little slices for us. We bought some Havarti cheese. It's a little bit creamier cheese. We're going to use that just because it melts and it goes well with the prosciutto ham that we bought right here. Prosciutto ham is a little dried, saltier ham that we're going to put inside of it. So what we're going to do is start off with taking a piece of our prosciutto ham. Just start that in the middle. Take a couple pieces of your sliced portobello mushroom. We're just going to fold that over the top. Put some cheese over the top of that. We're going to take the other pheasant breast that we have sliced, put it on top. We're gonna take these 3 pieces of asparagus that we have. Now you can put more, you can put less. If you don't like asparagus, you don't even need asparagus. Whatever you guys like. We just try to keep it simple and keep it looking and tasting good. Take our bacon, the way you wanna do it is just leave that hanging over, tuck underneath, and you wanna roll the bacon over the top. When you do that, you wanna keep it as tight as possible because once we get it on our finished tray here, as you see, there's 3 other ones. When it cooks for about 25-30 minutes, we want to make sure everything stays together so when we pull it out of the oven, we can put some cheese on top. And meanwhile, while we throw that inside the oven, we're going to cook some potatoes here. Just have a little stuffed portobello pheasant and then have some potatoes on the side. What we're going to do is pull it back out, put some of this cheese on it, throw it back in and make sure we meld it. The pheasant won't be white, it's going to come through. The bacon will also be a little bit crispy on top. Decoration-wise, I always like to make an X on top of it, so when it does melt, everybody says, oh, that looks so great. All right, so the pheasant, the cheese melted on top, pretty simple preparation, pretty simple cooking. Final product is stuffed portobello pheasant.
Wow, that is fantastic. So next time you're out, you're hunting quail, chucker, pheasant, duck, whatever it is, give this a go. Come see us next week on Hooked on Utah and go out and try some of these recipes. A lot of fun. I'm gonna eat some more. This is where we ask you, the viewer, to send in your photos and video clips of your recent adventures.